Present the Lakeland Water story describing water's endless cycle of use. In the 21st century, we are drinking the same water that the dinosaurs consumed thousands of years ago. This video showcases the skilled people that make up our water department and also highlights the modern facilities and complex processes that provide your water services. These services include providing safe water for consumption as well as removing pollutants from the wastewater. Water is neither created nor destroyed on our planet. It is perpetually reused by one generation after another. Reasonable consumption and environmental stewardship preserve our water resources for future generations. Lakeland Water Utilities plays an important role in the water cycle. Despite the magnitude of the department's responsibilities, our customers enjoy water services at a low cost. Today, I purchased a 20-ounce bottle of drinking water at a convenience store for $1, which would seem a reasonable price. Comparatively, Lakeland Water Utilities provides 4,000 20-ounce bottles for that same dollar price and even delivers those 4,000 bottles to your home. How is this possible, you may ask? Please join us as we travel water's journey through Lakeland Water Utilities.
Here we are at the start of the journey, some 750 feet below the ground in one of our 19 supply wells. Raw water is collected from porous underground limestone formations and is pumped to one of Lakeland's 2 water treatment plants. This 125 horsepower pump is needed to send approximately 4 million gallons a day of water to the CAMPBELL water plant by way of a 4-mile-long, 36-inch raw water main. A similar system serves the Williams water treatment plant. Here at the well field, we use 92 different testing sites to constantly monitor the groundwater levels, lake water levels, weather, and vegetation. Our monitoring ensures that the water needs of Lakeland's customers are met without harming the environment. The next stop on our journey is our water treatment plant. We have 2 plants that produce almost 22 million gallons of water per day. First, water from the wells is mixed with lime, which draws out other minerals, helps to soften the water and balance the pH. This mixture is then sent to a clarifier, where water hardness settles on the bottom and softened water flows off the top of this unit. Chemicals are added to balance the pH of the water to make it safe to drink. The settled water flows through filters, where remaining impurities are removed. The filtered water is disinfected with chlorine and enters a 5 million gallon storage tank to complete the disinfection process. Water plant equipment, chemicals, and operations are all continuously monitored by the 36 employees of the Water Production Division and controlled by a specialized computer. Alarms will sound immediately if any step in the process is not working. The water is continuously and extensively tested throughout the day. In a typical year, Lakeland runs over 115,000 tests to ensure that the water you drink meets or exceeds the federal drinking water standards. Now that we have made the water clean, clear, and safe to drink, it's ready to send out to you, our customer.
Lakeland's water distribution network has 53,000 meters and nearly 1,000 miles of underground water lines to deliver this valuable product to our customers. Our meter shop tests and replaces over 5,000 meters every year. These meters are the cash registers of the utility and must accurately measure customers' use. The city has almost 5,000 backflow devices, and our team tests each one of them annually. These devices ensure that potentially contaminated customer water does not flow back into the city's drinking water distribution system. We use modern leak detection equipment and trained technicians who locate leaks and reduce our water losses. Leaks can be caused by damage from digging, ground settlement, heavy vehicles, and pipe deterioration, and, if left unchecked, would send thousands of dollars worth of purified water right back into the ground. Now the water is delivered to your home, but this is not the end of the story.
Now we begin the return journey, which is more complex and challenging than bringing drinking water to your home. Used water as contaminants is collected by a system of 315 miles of sewer pipes, 150 lift and pumping stations, and 135 miles of pressurized mains. These facilities deliver the used water to Lakeland's 2 wastewater treatment plants. These underground pipelines require a team of 46 employees that inspect, test, clean, and maintain our wastewater collection system.
We use TV equipment specifically designed to go inside an active sewer line. This equipment allows for the detection of leaks and maintenance problems that can lead to unhealthy release of sewage into the groundwater supply.
Wastewater travels to either one of our 2 treatment plants. Together, these plants treat over 10 million gallons of contaminated water per day. That adds up to nearly 4 billion gallons per year. To do this, the 27 employees of the Wastewater Treatment Division keep our plants running continuously 365 days a year. Our licensed wastewater plant operators analyze wastewater samples, take readings, and adjust and maintain processes for peak efficiency. When wastewater first reaches the plant, it passes through a bar screen which removes items that were flushed down the toilet or sent through a garbage disposal. These items are collected and sent to a sanitary landfill. The next step is grit removal, where sand and other hard minerals that could damage machinery are removed. At this step, the 2 plants differ. The Glendale plant sends water to a primary clarifier, where floating items are skimmed off the top and items that sink are removed from the bottom. The Northside plant uses aeration basins, which cause friendly bacteria to grow and digest solid materials. Digested sludge from both plants meets government standards. Up to 15 truckloads per day of activated sludge are applied to pasture lands to enrich the soil. The remaining water is disinfected and sent to the McIntosh power plant to be used as a cooling agent. This practice conserves scarce groundwater and is a beneficial reuse of water. The water is reused up to 6 times. During this process, an approximate 3 million gallons of reclaimed wastewater evaporates each day. Next, the reused water is sent to the artificial wetlands treatment system. On the way, it is blended with water from either Northside or Glendale plant to help reduce the concentration of minerals caused in the evaporation process.
The final treatment process involves a 1,600-acre wetland treatment system. Located northeast of Mulberry, Florida, the wetland treatment system consists of a series of swamps, marshes, and lakes with some upland areas as well. Each of these habitats provide a home for a variety of plants and wildlife. These areas are separated into 7 distinct cells or ponds ranging in size from 40 to 420 acres. Over 7 million gallons of water enters the system each day. Gravity slowly causes the water to flow from cell to cell over a period of about 150 days. This system uses nature to remove the excess nutrients in the wastewater and allow for the filtration and settling of the solids. This is accomplished primarily by the vegetation and microorganisms living within the wetland, which require these nutrients for their survival and growth. As the nutrient-laden water contacts the plants and the microbes, the excess nutrients are taken out of the water for use by these organisms. By the time the water completes its journey through the wetland, enough excess nutrients have been removed so that the water can be safely returned to the environment. The wetland is staffed with 5 employees that operate and maintain this diverse ecosystem. Staff monitors water quality and flows throughout the system, ensuring water meets both state and federal requirements. Additionally, periodic toxicity testing is required with samples collected by wetland staff and testing conducted by state-certified contract laboratories. Water leaving the wetland is then released back to the environment through a tributary of the Alafia River. From there, the water goes on to make its way back into the groundwater that we pump from those deep water wells, and the cycle continues.
That's how we provide 4,000 bottles of water to your home for only $1. And you can now better appreciate the value that your water utility provides to its customers. Thank you for taking a journey with water.